Hello, this is Crinstar, and today I am doing something of some MIDI style madness. I got a bunch of MIDI tools in this thing, and they're all hooked up to sort of pianos, Wurlitzers, E pianos, uh, stage 73s kind of things, right? So on here, on the first track, I got MIdi Sauce. MIdi Sauce is used quite a bit. You click on a button, you can go simple to complex, or you can have light or dark or all on each, and then you just click it, it comes up with a random melody. We got that one on the first channel, and then with the augmented grand, I got Riffer, which is powering Scaler2, which we need to come up with a chord progression. So let's do scales, let's do something in C major. Boring stuff, I know. Something a little random for me. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that it's using those three. Let me look back in here. Looks like C2, D2, E2, F2. So in Riffer, what I want to do is kind of limit the range to those because I want it to hit only those keys randomly. And with random lengths and all that other stuff. Riffer is kind of cool. You click the button, it generates all kinds of patterns. But I want to see if I can kind of limit down its range. So like something like that. And that's on C3, but we want to get it down to C2. Why am I looking at sharps if this is C major? There should be C major. No, this is C minor, that's why. C major. There we go. And so it only produces notes, so therefore it's going to play the scalar with those notes when we hit play. And if you can hear some of the other sounds, I think the next one, nope. I wonder why I got this. Went a little crazy. All right, so we got the note receiver coming in from Scaler from the previous track, and then that goes in the phrase box, which kind of takes a chord and does different things with it, which I thought I set this to something else. Crazy stuff. And then the next track I have Play Beat, which is kind of Audio Modern's drumming type of thing. You click the button, you get some sort of random drum pattern. If you don't like it, click it again. You get random drum patterns. And then the last one, also ran by Riffer2 and also by Scaler2, which I need to remember how to link. Because I need it to coordinate with the one above it. Sync. No, we don't want selected sound. Did I just force the other one? I did. I messed up. Alright, but they should be synced now. So I think the sync is supposed to work the other way. You're supposed to have the master and then you push to the other side. I forget. So like that. So now both of my scalars are matched up. The difference in this scaler is I kind of want to use the performance, and I want to go down to the performance is here, and I want to say bass, and then when it plays, it's only going to play the one that I want, but I want the bass to go a little bit lower down, or at least have the octave go down that's it's played. And there's different ways you can do that. Oops. You can edit the chords, or you could I don't want to get stuck in doing this, but there was something where you could there we go. And then this one we need to do the same thing that we did with the one above. We need to go and make sure that these are selected, and it's the C2 range again through F. So now we want to do this over again. So we want to go to the C2 range. We want to make sure we're in major scale. We want to make sure that we only see all the way to the F2, and then we hit random. Okay, so there's a lot going on because they're probably all in the same ranges. So what we need to do is we need to bump this up a couple of octaves. Pure insanity and craziness ensues. Of course, nothing's linked up like it would be in Captain Beats or the Captain plugins, Captain Chords type thing. And they're all kind of playing randomly and wildly on their own. They're like they got their own mission. They got everything that's going on. One of the cool things that we could probably, we could obviously do on Bitwig is record the MIDI. We could send it off to different tracks and record the different tracks and then mess with it. But we're hearing a lot of stuff going on at the same time. And then if we want to change it a little bit, overall, getting a little bit better. You have to mess with it. You got to fine tune with it. Riffer is really wild to mess around with and get it exactly right. But it does help with, it promotes some really out of the box kind of notes that are sort of pseudo random. It looks like it's sticking with the root note. love the repetition. It gets old. It gets old. So you just hit the randomizer. You got something new. And then when you're happy with it all, you can record it to MIDI, like I said. Normally, you just create a new like instrument track, and then you can move this down instead of. Actually, you can go here. You can go all insert. You can go. I want to have the melody sauce playing the notes off of this one going into this one. And you can do this per track. That's one way of doing it. As you can see, it's actually creating the notes. The other way of doing it is, and it's per instrument. Melody Sauce is a drag and drop type solution where you just take it, you drag and drop it, and then it actually has the MIDI that you want to use on there to be on there. Scaler, I think you have to record. Phrasebox is, I think there's a drag and drop option. I'm not remembering where or how, but I think there's something to do with the drag and drop option. Of what notes it does. Either that, you can record it just the same as like this. You target it and it records. Same thing with play beat. Same thing with the riffers. Depending on what you want to do with it, your end option will always be just port the MIDI or send the MIDI over to here and get it record on this channel, and you got the MIDI, or you can have each channel dedicated to the MIDI you want to record, or track, sorry, each track that you want to record, and then you can record the MIDI. Overall, pretty cool. I think I made it a lot more chaotic than I was intending. And I was trying to tone it down a bit, but it got chaotic. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I will catch you later.